G'day guys, Charlie here. Just here with another gameplay on Digby. I've been climbing with Leafy Blanket, a random guy that came into stream. I think it was after one of my games, or it might not have been, I can't remember. Either way, we've been climbing. It's been quite good because I can dive in with my digging ability and do some damage, and he always follows up. He pays attention quite well to the damage I'm dealing. A lot of the times, to be honest, I'm not paying attention to what he's doing, I'm just paying attention to myself. But he's really good at following up on what I do, which is really awesome. He can get solo kills, and so can I, so it's just been a fucking real good duo queue. Even though he doesn't have a microphone, he's able to sort himself out, and I can sort myself out, and then we can work around each other as well. I think mainly he follows up on me is because he doesn't have a microphone. I'm making constant calls over the microphone, and he's just listening to them. If I go in and call someone's low, he will immediately dash to them, even though he might not see their health. He just trusts my calls, which is pretty good, because you only see their health bar if you've actually dealt damage to them. Maybe he has dealt damage to them, but and I just didn't notice. That sucked. I didn't get that kill there. I know I got a hit tick, but I never actually got the final secure. There I got slammed, just trying to drop down and drill. That was brutal. But this one does end up to be a bit of a whitewash on our end, even though I got caught up in that. As you saw, I started to dig there because I was like, oh shit's gonna go down here. Generally, it seems if two Ryans charge into each other and one has their ultimate, they slam. I'm not too sure, maybe the frame timing is quite fast with the ult compared to bringing up your shield. But that does seem to go. Maybe it's just a habit that all Ryans get into or something. I'm not too sure. But this new map is actually quite nice. I actually really enjoy it. But I guess that's with most new maps, right? Something new and refreshing always does help out. Even though this middle part is quite messy and quite scary. Like if I was playing a different character that was more vulnerable, I would not enjoy walking up this middle area, just because anything can pop out from the side. But as I can, I'm playing a dueling character, they can just 1v1 pretty much fucking anything. Except the new tanks, holy shit. I can't 1v1 the new tanks anymore. But I'm pretty happy that they did make them more tanky, because that's what tank was needing, right? But the fact is they boosted a bunch of damage, right? Like if that, like I would be happy if they boosted the health to what it is, or the damage resistance to what it is, but they'd need to like nerf damage, right? Because the fact like characters like Tuatonga can out damage me, and it's just like there's no point in me even trying to 1v1 a tank or even trying to fight a tank. I have to fight a tank like a tank versus DPS and two healers. The tank's gonna win. It's crazy how strong tank is. I think that was a good drill there, because he was coming in, and I drilled him away, and I'm not too sure if that actually prevents him from swinging or what that does, but he didn't seem to swing on me when I did that, which is pretty good. I mean, I've only done that a few times, right? So I mean, the more that will happen, the more I'll be able to figure out the intricacies of her spells and how they interact with other people. Because one of the interactions is with a lot of characters. I'm not too sure Ryan. I think even with Ryan, when you dig out, it deals damage regardless if they got the shield up, because it does damage to the floor that they're standing on. At least with Bagel, when Bagel has her shield up, I can do damage to her. She doesn't seem resistant to it. But again, I've only been playing her for less than a week, maybe 3 days or so. So as I play more, I'll figure it out. And as I said, you know, I think I said in previous video, actually, to be honest, I don't know which order I'm going to release the videos in, but I'll assume I'm going to release them in order. But anyway, in a previous video that I recorded, I did say that... Ah, fuck. Too busy rambling and I forgot what the fuck I was talking about. Jesus. Hey, that just happens too much. Genji stole all my kills. I set them up and he knocked them down. Yeah, fuck. Sorry, I just ramble too much and I totally forget what I was originally talking about. If it pops into my head, I'll mention it again. One thing about the map designs is there's a lot of areas that you just never interact with. Like, up there, you just very seldom go over there. Like, if there was a heat map for this game, you'd find there's just so many areas that just don't even get touched. Whereas, like, you know, if you did a heat map for, like, TF2, that was a very risky drill. As you can see, that Genji was, like, not even, like, 2 health. It was super close to killing him, that drill. If it had killed him, it would have been an okay use of ability, but yeah, since I didn't get the kill, it wasn't that worth it. But yeah, as I was saying, like the map design can get pretty bad. I think a lot of the times they do it for aesthetic purposes rather than actual gameplay purposes, because realistically, when you're designing a map, especially like a multiplayer arena map, you should make it where all areas of the map get used at least once per game, right? But there's so many areas that, like, you just wouldn't even touch. And I'm not too sure what their map design philosophy is. But yeah, it just doesn't always seem too great. Especially with a lot of, like, the outcrops and things like that. The things that poke out of the walls, that when you try and walk backwards, you get clipped on. It seems like they're doing it more for aesthetic purposes rather than actually making it functional. Especially with a lot of, like, characters like Lucio, where the map design and environment is actually, like, really key. And the fact that they just kind of, like, avoid designing around that, and they kind of just design the map and go, oh, well, Lucio, you're just going to have to deal with it. And it's just like, yeah, you probably shouldn't be doing that, right? But I think if they did end up designing... Oh, shit, what happens here? I was just wondering if this is the beast mode play, but it's not. I get a Ryan kill, but nothing too flashy. I think it's right at the end. I do a real nice play. I think that's coming up in actually about 4 minutes, right? I call that I'm going to dive here, and then see, look, Genji just gets straight in there, and he just hits down the wop wop. He dies as well, but we managed to secure both kills, which is, like, super, super good. And that's the thing, with Blanket, he doesn't mind dying for the cause, as do myself, but I don't always know when the cause is, right? Because it's just my natural gameplay style. But yeah. See, I've learned to hold on to my spells. Yeah, as soon as I saw that kill going, I rotated and moved forward very quickly because I knew, okay, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get that shit. And it's just being able to read the team fight as well. Reading the team fight is actually super key. I hear that guy and I call him out. If he had shot me, I probably would have died. He might have died as well. But, like, that was a very risky drill. It was more of a scare tactic. And here I was about to go, but I was like, oh no, Ryan probably needs help. He's pushing on his own, and I can't have Ryan die. So I called that I'm going with him. But I think that was a bad play anyway. Down drills again. Very risky down drills unless you're guaranteed to secure the kill. And in that situation, we were guaranteed to get it. There again. Like, if you've got numbers and you just need to kill that character fast, you've pretty much got the kill. You just need to kill him a lot faster, and a down drill will definitely get that sorted. Whereas if you're in a 1v2 and you're down drilling, that can be super risky. You don't want to be down drilling into a fight you don't have numbers on. But yeah, I remember making a lot of comms in this game, and comms are super key for just relaying information, telling other teammates what you're doing as well, or what you're thinking. If you know you tell the team, oh, you're looking, then they know that you're ready to ult, right? Because a lot of people, they just don't call that they're looking when they're looking for ult. But I try and do that as much as possible, especially if I'm a support, right? Because the supports are what changed the game quite a bit. Do I get the kill? I don't think so. I think Jingy gets the kill here. I know I do. Down drill. See, like, this down drill, but it leaves me super vulnerable. Do I die here? Yeah. So I got the kill with the down drill, but I felt like I was pretty much dead anyway. But yeah. Okay, so we're coming up to this final fight, and I actually do some pretty good shit here. So what I'll do is I'll just cut the mic here, and we'll just watch the rest of the gameplay in silence. Are we holding away here?
Oh, dude. Grip up.
We're outnumbered. Oh, just like Thermopylae.
Thank you.
Do something. You guys got this. Clean up. Still loose.
Got him.
Oh, good guys.
Damn! Holy shit! Pop the fuck off there! Jesus Christ! Damn! The kill onto the soldier? Fuck! That was good. I'm happy with that one.